Well, hi guys, welcome back to MK Sportscars. We're going to kick off here in the workshop this week. What's been going on? But first of all, here, if you're looking for one of these cars that's all ready for sale, you're thinking, I don't want to get into kit form or an instant gratification, the sun's out and shining, I want a car engine car. Well, this one's available. This is an S2000 car. It's an Ind Est chassis, so it's rose jointed, really good spec, low mileage. Pretty much good. This is 21995 actually here. That's a lot of power. It's 230 plus horsepower, 6-speed gearbox on it. It's got DD2, it's got some really nice bits on it. CXR wheels, Toyo tyres that ain't even, well, they ain't even scrubbed really, to be honest with you. So she's a Minter, full cage on it, really nice bit of kit. Or if you want to go racing, you're thinking, I want to go racing, but I also need to be able to go to the shops in it. We've got the perfect package here for you. We've got the Cup 200 car. This is a Gen 3 in here, high booster engine, done a really, really low mileage. So like brand new, and I will show you under here while we're there. This package then is going to be available ready to either run on the road, but hopefully someone wants to go racing, because the Cup Series is really gathering some really strong momentum. We're out at Snetterton in a week's time, so if you want to come and see these cars, this car will probably be at Snetterton as well, not running but there to show you if you want to come and have a look around, because you don't get time to come down to the factory. We're going to bring it along, put it in the paddock there for people to view it as well. So it's a nice package, Gen 3 booster, which is it's like you can see brand new, AT throttle bodies. It's got flat shift upshift on this particular one as well, which has got a strain gauge in here. All our normal billet uprights and cup car spec, fully road legal, got all the drive-by-wire on it, wireless even for your indicators. So you've got all this on the indicators and everything else. Yeah, she's pretty good. We've got high beam, look, flashing and everything else going on here, look. Yeah, probably even got the horn on here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a nice bit of kit, aim dash, life ECU, you name it, bells and whistles, and she is on point, ready to race. So if you want to know more information about this one, come and see us at the factory here. Failing that, we're at Snetterton on, I think it's the 3rd and 4th, with the Cup Championship with the 750 Motor Club. And let me fire that up, look, come on. Look, how good's this watch? What have I got? I've got a Cup 200, that's what it says. Look at that. How cool is that? Really nice bit of kit. The aim is so nice. You've got the gear change all on bearing systems. It's got wheelwood calipers all around it. It's not. This car was built by Rich at RLM. It was his personal car. He sold it on to Cam Speed, and they're just moving it on there because they've already got 2 more cars, and this one they're going to be looking at doing something else as well. So they've already got 2 cars. This one looking to sell on, but it is very, very clean. So those 2 are available. Let's head on though to see what we've been doing with the old tools. Next up on the tools, they have been here with a new build that's starting. This is the Sprint 185, as we are calling it. So it is our space frame chassis, and it's got all the trick bits on it, as in the front end. We've been building this up over the last sort of 7 or 8 days sort of thing. Lots of development on it as we go along, but all the front ends come together on this. This is our billet uprights here, with a new caliper actually that we're going to be doing. So we're machining up ourselves as well, with this looking rather strong. So it's a black one. It's going to be in the development phase at the moment. We still use the wheelwoods, but this is a development we'll be doing. Our wing stay, billet front upright, billet hub carings and cross-driven groove discs. They're all in, looking rather sharp. All our standard push rod front end. 55mm radiator in there. All the rockers, all our laser cut aluminium radiator brackets in there. We've got a 2.4 quick rack in there as well, so it all bolts together pretty much, that stuff. It's pretty simple. It's enough. This is more focused on a road car. Same on this side, all done. Power plant though, different. This is called the DuraPower. I think we spoke about it over the last sort of year really, 8 months, 10 months, maybe a year, about this particular engine. This has just gone in. We've now done the alternator relocation kit on this side. Normally they were on this side, and the reason we've done that is trying to make sure it clears everything, and also for if we were to go left hand, right hand drive, made the pulley system. So it works really nice and neat, clean, tidy, very simple to use. But that will come to you if you're buying that as a complete crate engine. It will already come with that already installed, the alternator, the belts, and those accessories that go with it. Header tank's going in. We're just doing the plumbing work for this. What's it mated to? Well, the engine mounts, so we're just custom made. We're just finishing off those. They go after powder coat. They're all done. And then the gearbox is an MX5 Mark III. So it mounts in there very nicely using the Mazda clutch system. Gearbox is mounted in, and we have a 10-degree angle gear lever because it sits slightly at 10 degrees. So we're just doing the gear lever. Fuse board is in, floor pans in, handbrakes in, wiring's in, brake lines are in. This is braided lines right the way through. We don't use copper on this particular one. Braided right the way through, same as we do really on a cup car really, or the race cars. We keep the same sort of specs right the way through. All the rear corners are in. So we use this is our quick camber one. So you undo this bolt here, can then wind in and one out, and you can change your camber really, really quickly. You can set that with an infinite adjustment, so to speak. So if you want 0.02 mil, you can get it. You can lock that nut off, it's there. The billet bearing carriers that we do, and the disc adapters ready for the Sierra dampers, and our go-to supplier, which is Protec shocks, with the aluminium dampers with our set spring poundage on them as well. Fuel tank's gone in, all the looms all secured, making sure IVA compliant. We know the distance, 300 mil, but you know, if you can do that, pretty much, your hands might be bigger than mine, but pretty much there's in a couple of 100 mil. Keep the fixings nice, keeps it nice and secure. Fuel tank, as I said, in with our centre pump system, baffled fuel tank with our pump system and fuel sender, clamping it in place, really secure, really sturdy. Use it on all the race cars as well, so we know it works with the breather in the centre, and we put the breather in the centre just to allow when the fuel's going round up and down, you don't get this going around the corner and trying to escape your blow-off valve, so to speak there. So all of this is in on this side, same on this side, all the carriers in, uprights are done. We run, again, the same system, dampers, similar to cup spec, but different poundage of springs depending on what vehicle and vehicle weight that we're running. Back panel has been bonded in, and we're just working on here with a billet pedal box. That's all in, which is a nice bit of kit. Really smart, and we know it works. It just works. There's no doubt about it. It looks nice, but it also functions extremely well. And the next job was we're doing a little remote clutch on these, because normally we'd run a master cylinder down here with like an in-tank one rather than a remote one, but it's so tight in here with the gearbox and bell housing. We've run a remote one up the top here, which is quite nice because it's probably easier to feel, and then we're on with bleeding the brakes as well as the next little job while we're at this function. So exhaust manifold and system's already been done and mocked up on this particular one. Comes in, comes out. It's a nice system. It's down and it's somewhere, we've got it around, so that's mocked up as well. So coil and plug system we're not running the coil packs which will be standard, so it's a COP system here, coil and plug system. We're going to be running the Motorsport Electronics ECU. I think it's a 221, I think we're going to be running on this particular one. So yeah, we're cracking on quite nicely. So if you want to know more about this particular one with a brand new crate engine, it'll be a brand new gearbox, it'll be brand new every components on the vehicle with the front end, everything else, then hook us up a phone call here and speak to Andy or Neil, or come and see us at the factory. You can see what's going on with the Sprint 185 model. Right, on to from one car engine to another, which is an RX5 car. So RX5 here, standard 1.8L, really go-to package for a lot of people these days. Actually, it's very cost effective to do. Basically it's in for a lot of IVA stuff, just getting it all prepped, doing the emissions, geos, a lot of other little niggly bits and bobs to do, all the brake system as well. It's finishing it off really, it's the last jobs to do. Really nice, quite nice. We did a demo car a few years back in red and white. Looks really, really strong. I like white because you can just throw so many colours in. You've got a white stripe here and you've got a blue stripe over there. It's the same car, but it transforms it straight away with different colours. You can have a different colour each year with a stripe kit, which is very cost effective. You don't have to change your logbook because it's white, but it transforms the look of the car in one simple application. So yeah, really nice, tidy. I'll show you under here again, guys. It's nice to see an engine bay. Some people call them the jewellery box, don't they? A lot of Americans call them the jewellery box. So just to give you an idea, 1.8 Mazda, really nice little detailed engine bay actually, with the wrinkle finish red, which is like homage to Honda rather than Mazda, but really clean, nice and tidied up. It's got all the new aluminium bulkheads in, standard exhaust system. So it's a stock engine, kick out about 138 to 140 horsepower, plenty enough really. Nice little details inside. It's pretty much our padded tunnel top, our GRP seats. Few little accessories, like we've got some carbon front wings and that to go on there, and a few other little accessories, but looking rather sharp really. It's quite nice. I like the wheels. Who likes the wheels? Come on, score them. What do you reckon, Lewis? I like them.
Give them a solid 8 out of 10.
Solid 8 out of 10. I think, do you know what, I'd take that. I'd say an 8. I'd give them an 8. Nice car, that. Right, next up outside here, it's outside because we've been running it basically. We've got a Fury in actually. It's just a little bit of work on, not too much work. It's been sitting around for quite a while. It was a sprint car. Customer's done a conversion over to an S2000 engine, and our remit was, well, we've got ME360 ECU here. We supplied this to the customer quite a while back, then he's brought it to us to finish it off to get it wired in and running. So remit was make it run. He's modified quite a few other bits, put some coolant in it. We had to put a belt on it and a few other little bits. So well, we'll see if it runs, shall we? I suppose. It runs. Pretty simple really. Yeah, with the wiring, it's a plug and play more or less. ECU on those all goes into the S2000. We developed them quite a couple of years, more than a few years ago now with these guys. Normally works. Some of the parameters have to change as we've done over the years, but this is an AP1 engine. But yeah, nice little bit of kit. And they're getting harder to find the old S2000 engines now. This is hashtag Ben's car. We're just going to go over this ready for next meeting actually. It's just going to come into the workshop, just do full spanner check. Bit more corner weighting changes on it as well, ready to come out there. So if you're looking to get, see what's going on with the cup challenge, get down there, come down to Snetterton. If you're local to us, down the road, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday next weekend, and you can come and see these cars. I think there'd be 8, maybe 9 out there, including with the Sports 1000. Always a great event, really good to see at Snetterton as well. It's a fast track, and these go extremely well around them. So I'm looking forward to this. Get this car dialed in, maybe some silverware. Right, another mad busy week as always. Builds going on, more builds going on. We've got another one coming up actually before it. Look. Always nice to see another booster engine, another one coming up. This one's got a bit more spice in it though. This is a 1440, built by RLM, the guys, our go-to guys, Rich and RLM Racing. Hashtag Jackson this is going to. Gonna be a nice little car, booster car. I think it made 230 odd horsepower. It's got to be a monster. Got to be a monster. Lovely little car. That would be a nice little weapon. It's going to be painted. I won't spoil the surprise. It's going to be painted in a very different colour that we'd normally do. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. But if you want to get into a package right now, you know what you do. Pick up the phone. I've got these couple of cars. I've also got coming in. Actually, it's not even here yet, but I'm going to show you. We've got this car coming in. Come over here, Lewis. Before we wrap it up. Everybody remembers this car, the K20. This particular car, customer's had his fun in it. It's so fast, I think it's too fast almost for him, he said. So the K20 car, this is going to be coming in, be back here on Monday actually, so I'll be back next week. This is going to be available for sale. So if you want to get yourself in the queue, because that will not hang around. It's 280 horsepower, I promise you, it is rapid. I've driven it. And the customer, Andrew, who's got it at the moment, he said it's too quick for the road for him, so he's going to go down a bit, dial it down and have a different car, probably just like a 185 Duratec car. But if you're interested in that, get yourself in there now, because these are like hen's teeth, especially with that spec, which has been done by Born Racing. All the cams, ECU management, 280 brake, track weapon as well as road weapon. It's got all the kit on it. So yeah, if you're interested in that, you know, must do phone call, email, come and see us at the factory. That's it for this week, guys. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and we will catch you after Snetterton, and you get to see some close racing. Catch you next time, guys.